How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy with It. I'm Will.
I'm Madri.
And what are we playing today?
Clank!
Clank, Oddity's Sunken Treasures, one of Oddity's favorite games. So because it's one of Oddity's favorite games, Will went out and bought all the expansions, which you guys may have seen in our big unboxing. I do have some short unboxing I haven't published yet, but we do have all the expansions. So this one is Sunken Treasures. We're also playing it with the new adventuring party, which means that we get a kind of an asymmetric starting character, which we like the asymmetric stuff. Like we just did it in Star Realms, right, where we were different. And then we do it in Merchant's Cove as well. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and flip the camera over. I will go over the differences of each of them individually. That way, try not to confuse things. And then we'll go ahead and get to playing. All right, so here we are. We are set up for a two-player game of Clank. Why is that? Oddity's drinking. I saw her about to drink too, and I continued with my statements.
Because there are two players.
Because there are two players. Uno y dos. All right. So the first thing we'll go over is the Sunken Treasures. So this is not from Sunken Treasures, but it works. So I have got him out here. So the first thing you'll notice in Sunken Treasures is there is this new underwater zone. So the underwater zone is basically a section that's either going to cost us 2 movement to get through it unless we have this new scuba gear, or we must come up for a breath of air if we start our turn underwater. So think of it as, I was underwater, I need to get some air, and I can go back underwater. Just sometime during your turn, you need to do that again, unless you have the new scuba gear. Also, there is this additional monster that can always be fought. He's a little bit more difficult than the goblin. He requires 3. Also, you can only fight him underwater. So you must be in a water section to be able to fight him. But he does give you 3 coins instead of the normal 1. The last thing, of course, is there are some additional new cards down here in the bottom. So, of course, we'll come across those when we come across them. Some of them will have requirements, for example, saying you must fight down here in the water. An example, this Merling is one of the new companion cards, and it's got this little ocean symbol. So, you know, if you wanted to separate them, or if you're playing another game and you want to take them out, you can do that. All right? So that is really the only difference for the Sunken Treasures. Now for Adventuring Party, there's a couple new changes. So the first thing you notice on the board is we don't have all of our small treasures out. And that's because with Adventuring Party, there's so many new treasures. You can go back and forth over them as many times as you want. It's primarily done because of the new 6-player mode, but it says even if you're playing less than 4 players, just make a bank now and people can go back and forth and get them as many times as you want. The second thing is for the artifacts. Some artifacts, pretty much everything over the 7 now has 2. So it gives everybody the same opportunity to get the high-end artifacts. So I know like a lot of our games, one of us would go one way, one of us would go the other way, because we're like, well, if you're already going that way, there's no use in me going towards the 20. You're already going to get it. Now,
they're both 20?
Yeah, they're both 20. I thought they were going to be less, but no, they're both 20, so you both get that advantage. This is the dragon, or I guess they call it boss monster, for the new expansion. There are 2 new card effects. One is right here. It's got this little book on it. It says react. Basically, you can play this card when you meet the condition. This condition here is probably really hard, but it's if there are 3 or more empty spaces down here in the row, you can play this card. You play it to your area on your opponent's turn, basically, and then that allows you to have a free card plus the cards that are in your hand. So you're going to draw 1 more card, go back to your 5. That gives you 6 cards on that following turn. The next thing, and we don't have any that are out here, but some of the cards, of course, have that on arrival, but now they're going to have an on arrival choice. So you can choose to do the on arrival effect or not. Normally it's some kind of beneficial effect, but you might need to lose something. For example, it'll say gain 3 coins, but also gain 3 Clank, right? Because you're stealing a bunch of gold. Thematically, that makes sense. The last change is the asymmetric powers and decks. So I've got, I'm going to be playing as MonkeyBot Prime. I've got these little gears, and basically if I take damage from a Clank, then I get to remove one of these gears and I'll get some kind of benefit on that turn, or my next turn. Or no, it's every turn. Yeah, as I do this, I basically get more powerful. I have a card in here that'll activate these. So most of our deck is going to be the same. So like plus Clank, Burgle, these are all going to be the same. But I do have this one here, Primacy. If you have a monkey idol, you don't have to stop in Crystal Caves. That's pretty good. Persist, it is a react ability. There's a dragon attack in which you take damage. So if I take damage, I can play this. It gives me a 6th card for the turn, but it does give me +1 Clank. Bolt, for each artifact I have, +1 Clank, but I get 2 gold. And then Stumble is +1 Clank as well. And then Audrey is playing
Whiskers.
which is the little cardboard thing.
The little cardboard thing.
Yeah, remember the first player marker? It's a cardboard kitty.
And this one has Saunter.
Saunter, yeah.
Saunter says flip a behavior token face down and gain its reward. So one of these. If you have an artifact, double the token's reward. Then passive food. This is the react. And it says there is a dragon attack in which you take no damage. Ignore monsters in tunnels this turn. And then Catitude.
Catitude.
Flip a behavior token face down and gain this reward.
So basically, Audrey gets to choose with her behavior tokens what extra bonus she wants when she plays those 2 cards. And then when you get all 3 of them flipped over, what do you do?
Then when I flip them all, flip them face up and execute a 4-cube dragon attack.
So basically, she's going to then do a Clank, pour 4 cubes out of the bag. If they're mine, I actually take the damage. If they're hers, they just go back into her pool. She, using her 9 lives, I guess, as it would be. So that's her little mechanic. And I did want to double check on mine. Mine is I get it every turn. So as I get damaged more, I get more powerful. So that's actually pretty good. So these are kind of cool to play against each other because you don't take damage from these things, but if you damage me from it, I'm going to get more powerful.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good, I think these are a good pairing for us to do. There are 4 more. So of course we do have a couple more expansions to play. So we'll definitely get through the rest of the characters. If they want to see the other characters played, what do they need to do?
Subscribe.
Activate
Activate notifications.
notifications.
E?
Oh, that YouTube stuff. It's a little bit early in the video to go.
Yes.
All right. So now we do need to determine who goes first. How do we do that?
Without extra life, 20-sided extra life die.
Yes.
Because we support Children's Miracle Network through donations that you can also make using the links down below.
Links down below. So we do have another giveaway coming up. I think we're at like 425 of that $600 giveaway. So make sure that if you want to be entered in that giveaway, all prior donors get entries automatically. But of course, that's not why you're doing it, right? You're doing it for Para los Niños, right? So we're going to roll that. I'm going to go with odd because I'm an odd one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, there is no space to do this.
There's no, yeah, this game kind of takes up a little bit of room, but we don't mind this one. So that is an 8. That isn't even. That means Oddity gets to go first. So whoever goes first has to put, I think it's 3 Clank cubes, and then I think second is 2 Clank cubes. I read that earlier, and yeah, first player is 3, second player is 2. So Oddity is orange. That's another thing. So that's one of the new colors is orange, and the other new color is gray. You have your kitty meeple. So got to draw. Hang on, we got to shuffle.
Oh,
She shuffled, and I told her, no, Oddity, you have to unshuffle because you have to go over your fancy smancy cards.
I know, I put them down.
So let's shuffle. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, of course, we do play open-handed. However, because of the new discard action cards that are in here, if we happen to get one, we will say if we're going to play it or whether we're going to use it for the discard action. But we always play everything face down. It's just the way we play deck builders. Makes it easier for us to see what's going on. Makes it easier for you guys to see what's going on. Makes it easier for me to help Oddity and Oddity to help me. Does Oddity help me? Sometimes? See.
I don't know.
Kind of. I don't know. All right. So play your cards.
I got the stumble.
Well, that's fine.
That means I need to give you a Clank.
Yeah. That's what's going to happen until you get rid of that card.
Yeah. So we have 2 movement and 3.
Well, what are your specials, remember?
My specials. Oh, I got. So this one
Well, it's on your turn, so you have to play it this turn. If you had that in your hand on my turn, then you'll be able to play it during my turn. That's all.
But so now.
Whatever the bottom says.
Ignore monsters in tunnels this turn.
Okay, so if there's any monsters in the tunnels, you ignore them. I'm currently confused about the monsters in the tunnels.
That's what I asked.
Yeah, you asked about that, and I'm like, there's no monsters in the tunnels.
What does this have?
Those are the specials. That's a special.
It's not talking about these are rats, right?
Oh, it's the rats. Those are monsters. Okay, so you basically can go through a tunnel and ignore the rats.
Oh,
They're calling them monsters instead of rats. I've always called them rats.
I think we call them rats since.
All right, we've always called them rats, but I'm wondering if it actually says that they are called monsters in the rules, and we've been calling it the wrong thing the entire time. Let me see here. Get to that section where it talks about. All right, well, you figure out what you're doing with your other card.
And then flip a behavior.
Ah, it is the monster icon.
Is that monster?
Yeah, because you need a sword to go through it without taking damage. We've never played that. We always forget that you can use a sword to get through it without taking damage too. Every time we've ever gone through it, we just take the damage. I don't think we've ever, maybe the very first time, did we ever actually use a sword to attack them?
I don't think so.
Because remember I got stuck in an endless loop once where I got trapped and I couldn't get out. I couldn't heal. I couldn't do anything because of the...
Yeah. No, we weren't.
Well, because I thought they were rats and they just always bit our knees. We've been playing wrong since day one. And it still didn't make the game any less fun for us. All right, so what's your salter? Oh, yeah, so you flip over whichever extra you want for this turn. So right now you've got 2 movement and 3 buy points.
So...
Well, we want to look at your buy things, see what things you can buy. So you got 2, you got 3 with the scout. Nothing's 4, so you don't want to use it for buy points because there's nothing that's 4, right? Attack A would get you a gold by hitting the goblin. And movement would just get you nowhere. It would just get you.
Wait, this one, nothing. I cannot do any of these.
Yeah, because you would flip this over and that'd give you. Oh no, you wouldn't have 2. You're right. That would only give you 1. Okay, so yeah, I would probably say movement's your best bet because you can't use it to buy anything.
So I just move 2.
So flip over your movement. Yep.
I mean 3.
Because you use that one. Yep. So that moves you 3. And remember, you don't take damage from the monsters.
Yeah, so I can
So if
just
you go down through there, 1,
2, 3, and I gain.
And then you get a un tiny secret. You get cat on its head. Tiny secret.
I choose it.
Yeah, you pick one.
Are they organized like?
No, I have no clue what they are. They're supposed to be mixed, so they're mixed. All right, and what did you get?
Dos monedas.
Okay. Give me that.
Ah.
I give you fancy smancy money. This just goes away. All right. And then you get 3 buy. So you can either buy her for 2, or the Murloc for 2, or the Rebel Scout for 3. She gives you 2 movement. If you have another companion in your player area, you get to draw a card. He just gives you 1 of everything.
I think here.
All right. That's that. All right. And then draw a card. Sleight of hand. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. All right. So I've got 4 Burgle and 1 Clank. 1 Clank. I don't get to move at all. I got 4.
Oh, did you shuffle?
See? You saw me. Sleight of hand. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. So this could come in handy if we find any of those new cards in here. This deck is getting kind of fat. Chances, I don't know. I think I want to kind of go with the mixture. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to go with the mercenary for my 4. All right.
So are they still... What is that dragon? Oh, see, we are still...
Until a dragon pops up.
Yeah.
All right. If there is a dragon attack and I take damage. Okay. So if he calls a dragon attack, then I can play my persist.
Is me true?
See,
So I have the
you got your other stumble, definitely.
yeah.
That's like a guarantee until you get one of those -1 clanks.
And then flip a behavior token face down. Are
Yeah,
there
so
two
that's
of
pretty
these?
much the only one you're going to want to be able to do, because the attack's not going to help you. Yeah. So that'll give you 5 total. Oh. I'll give you 5 total. You should remember, always keep them out until you're completely done, just in
It's
case you
6.
have something that makes you get rid of something.
So
So
I
you're at
have
5.
5.
Search is 4. Grand plan is 5. Sleight of hand is 2, and then explore is 3.
So this gives me 2 coins, and then worth
When you
7.
acquire it, you're going to get 2. Every time you play it, you're going to get 2, and it's worth 7 points if you have at least 3 market items, meaning you need to buy 3 items down here in the market, which kind of is what she does, because she makes she makes money every turn, right? So she's going to be making lots of money. But, or like I said, you could do sleight of hand, discard a card to draw
So
2, and the explorer, or you could do, you would leave one on the table, but you could do that one.
Or I can do 2 mercenaries.
We have 5 total, so you could do a mercenary and an
5,
explorer. Yeah, any combination of 5. Oh no, she's kind of good. You just have to know whether or not you're going to be buying things from the market.
Yeah, have to remember.
All right, but you do get 2 gold for acquiring her. All right, and that is it for you. All right, so I got my other Clank. Yay, I finally get to move. 2. And then heal +1 Clank. So here's my question. If I don't heal, do I need to do the +1 Clank?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, I'm getting the point of getting Clank in there. I want more Clank in there so I can get damage, so I can get more powerful. So I think he's intentionally designed to take more Clank. Because right here, for each artifact you have, plus, okay, for this one it actually says, for each, I think it's heal, but it's got a combo.
Is there, yeah, because like, for example, this one, if you have a crown.
Yeah, I think it's heal. Yeah,
Heal.
so this is heal and then 1 Clank. I can't heal because I'm not damaged yet. Okay.
So you did.
So I took my Clank back. If you have a monkey idol, I don't have a monkey idol. All right. So I got 3 and 2. I moved my 2. I got 3. Oops, I forgot to do this on your turn. Oop, dragon attack. So actually, technically, I haven't played this yet. So let me bring my Clank back, because this is still in my hand, because I might be able to use my react card. All right, so we are at 3. Uno, 2, 3. 1 of each. All right. So you take a damage. I take a damage. I guess we'll use the red. There's another board that goes underneath for the orange and the gray, but we don't really need it. All right. But since I took a damage, I actually unlock this. And because I took a damage, I'm going to play my react ability, right? Which means then I get to draw 1 card back into my hand, because that was on your turn that I took the damage. All right, so there we go. So that kind of changes me a little bit. So now this makes sense, right? So now I'm going to heal this 1, and it basically just turns into Clank. And then I got Burgle, and then I get +1 Clank for my actual Clank. And then that makes sense. See, I take damage and I can immediately play this card. It's a kind of combo.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat. All right. So I do have 1 attack, but the goblin takes 2. I moved my 2 earlier, so I don't need to move again. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 buying power. Search. For each time you gain gold this turn, increase the amount you gain by 1. Oh, that would combo really good with that one that you just got. Yeah, I'm going to take that. I know it would work better for you, but I like that. All right. Swagger. Old Spice swagger. Oops.
Mi turno.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong way when I was drawing my cards.
Un Clank.
Gracias.
And then I have my caddy dude. So I flipped my last behavior token, so that gives me one attack.
But
That's the only.
Yeah, it's not going to
that's
do
all I
anything. It
have.
just gets wasted. But now you get to do that thing at the end.
She gives me
2 gold.
2 gold.
And you have 1 movement, and the
movement.
monsters don't bother you, but they're really no monsters. And you have some burgles. So if you 1 movement would get you a coin, which actually works because you'd get stuck there anyways because it's the ice cavern.
Okay, so you see, I move. And then I have 4.
4. So nobody,
need
you
some
got some
attack.
2s. This one, if you make lots of Clank, you get extra buy power, but that means you need to be buying Clank cards, like the Singing Sword. Or with 4, you could get 2 mercenaries, or you can get 1 explorer.
I'm gonna get 2 mercenaries.
2 mercenaries. Okay. All right. So, and then now you got to flip over your 3. And then you got to do a dragon attack. Oops, this was supposed to move up 1.
The 4.
But you get it
Oh,
back.
I get it back.
Yeah, that was actually good. All right. So 1 Clank for me. I have 3 ataque. So my 3 attack. Oh, I can't attack the fishy because I'm not underwater. I have 1 movement. So do 1 movement to go in here to get me a secret, small secret, which gives me 2 more buying power. That's good. So I will smack the goblin because that's always fun to do. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6. So I'm going to do the swagger because a lot of my cards give me plus Clank. So that's 2. And then I have 4 more. I think I'll do the sleight of hand. And I'll do another mercenary. And then use that. Sackable. Hang on. Oh. Another search. Oh yeah, monster finally arrived. All players plus 1 Clank.
So that is a monster.
That is well, no, these are the big monsters that we can
So
beat
that
up
doesn't have anything
But-
to do with this card.
No. When it's talking about your card, it's these. It means you get to go those. Yeah, the rats. Well, it makes sense. You're a mouse. The rats are running away from you because you're a cat. All right, so I got to shuffle.
Clank.
So what is the requirement for your react card?
Can I see?
You don't remember? Yeah. What yours is?
I haven't played it.
Oh, it must be there.
There is a dragon attack in which you take no damage.
Okay. So yeah. So it would have to be. You would have to have that in your hand when I have a dragon attack. No, actually, it says yeah because on your turn you would have already played it. So if it's like when you're flipping these back over, you've already played that card down, so it wouldn't count. React is always on my turn, or vice versa.
But so I have to have the card. So I have to already have.
Yeah, basically you need to have the card in your hand like this when it's my turn.
And then after that turn, I will. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Okay.
Then you
play
have
the
the
rest.
card. Yeah. So +1 Clank. Gracias.
Then it says again, flip 1 token face down and gain Ninja's
Then whatever it
reward.
is. So either your move or your buy. Right now you're only at 3 buy. This one, if you have another companion, which you don't, so companions have the little white thing in the corner.
So movement I can do.
Well, where are you? You're right there.
1. What is this?
Clank.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, but you need to go down here to buy stuff. Remember, because that's your
See.
chica, which means you could buy the helmet.
So I can.
Do you have 7?
Yeah, and yeah, I have 7 exactly.
All right. So yeah, you could go. Well, you got up
So-
to 3.
So I forgot. I can move if I pass by there. Like if I
You
pass.
can spin them as you want.
Okay.
So you can just spend 1 movement if you want, just to move 1, right? And then you can spin. Well, don't get rid of your card. You just have to remember.
No,
you
see,
spent
no.
1.
See.
All right. So then you can spin your 7 to get your scuba. Do you want your scuba or do you want the backpack first?
How many can I have without the backpack?
1 artifact. Which means you'd have to come back up to the shop,
No, I want the backpack first.
get the backpack, get one of these, and then go back, get it, and then come back down maybe.
So I need the backpack and.
You need the backpack to be able to
and-
carry 2 artifacts. You need the scuba to be able to stay down in the water and not
yeah,
come back
okay,
up.
not the backpack.
All right. So then you have 2 more movement and 3 buy. So there would be a small secret, which might get you more buying, more movement, more attack.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Movement potion. You can say that you don't have to use the potions right away. All right. So and then you have 1 more movement
I can go there.
with +1 Clank.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do. Or here.
Yeah, but you don't have to pick up that artifact. Either one of those artifacts, technically. I mean, like if you wanted to, you could go. Well, you can't go there until you get a key.
I'm gonna risk.
Oh, you're going quick. You're going getting you an artifact quick. All right, so that was your 3 movement. So now, do you want to use movement or buy power?
To use movement or by
Because you still have to
power?
flip one of those over. So right now, 1 more movement wouldn't do you any good. Unless you're willing to take 2 damage. To get the
No.
big secret.
No, no,
Okay.
no.
So another buy. So you have 4 buy power. So search is 4, otherwise it would be 2 mercenaries.
2 mercenaries. I remember I like mercenaries.
All right. So 2 mercenaries. All right. All right. You didn't buy anything to roast, so nothing needs filter. Okay. Burgle, burgle, burgle. Rumble, rumble, rumble. I keep forgetting I have this extra. I have this extra attack now. I got to remember that. So I have 3 attack, 1 clank. So I have 3 attack. So, and I still can't attack up there, but I can attack him. So 3 attack gets rid of him. Defeat 3 coins. All other players +1 clank. And then, oh, we haven't even started a discard pile yet. I guess we'll just throw them up there. All right, so that was my attack game. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 buying power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, that's right. I just beat him up. Search. Each time you gain gold, increase the amount by 1. Do I have a card that lets me gain gold? I think I do. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, circle boom. All right. Oh, danger, danger, danger. Put 1
Pull
+1 cube for the dragon attacks. So while that is out there, he pulls 1 extra cube. Oish! That was bad timing. Do you have your react card?
No. I didn't get my card.
Oh, well, here we go. And that's a +1 too. This might be dangerous. So what are we at? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I keep allowing all the black ones. This is going to be very deadly soon. Oh. See, now you want your react card because you didn't take any damage. All right, we definitely got to get rid of both those guys because they're gonna keep making more each turn.
But once we get them, they don't do anything. Did we just
you defeat it and then you get
this part?
Yeah.
But no, nothing to do with the pulling one.
No, the +1 is while it's out there. It's danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. We still got to watch that, don't we? Lost in Space.
Yes, that was it. All right. Oh, I have a companion now. So if you have another, let's start with this. If you have another companion in your play area, draw a card.
Okay. Another burgle.
So I have attack. I'm going to attack
this guy here, the one that's making the extra.
See.
All right. So there's your attaque. So you get 4. 4 coins.
And then 1, 2, and then move 2. What am I?
No, you have no move. Oh yeah, your girl moved 2. Yeah, you're down here. So this costs 2 to move through here since you don't have flippers. But again, you're in the water. You have to get out of the water, otherwise you'll take 1 damage.
In my turn. See.
So you can go up 1 and then over 2. You're only at 4, so you don't have enough to buy anything yet.
1, but I can just go there and then...
Yeah.
Everything is expensive.
It's 7. Everything's 7. Doesn't matter what it is. Just about to type Danger, Will Robinson. Lots of space is great. Lost in Space is great. Pity it's finished. Had a great ending. You did mean the new one. Yeah, so Rachel, I've seen the movie. I've seen the original series, bits and pieces. But yeah, I watched the new one and I remember it had a season. They honestly didn't think it was gonna go. Was it the second season they didn't think they were gonna make? And then they did, and they were like, I guess it did good enough to decide to make the 3rd season.
Oh.
No, that's at the end of your turn.
5, 5, 5, 5. That's one.
The Singing Sword with the Clank. This here, which you can use to get 2 gold, or if you're in a flooded room, teleport out of a flooded room. So it's a good way to get out of the water, so you don't.
And breathe, and then I don't get to Clank.
Yeah.
Okay, and we get rid of the 1. So
this is. So you just put that off to the side. You just hang on to it until you want to use it. So that's 3. So then you have 2 left. So you can get a mercenary. That's really all you can get for 2 is a mercenary.
Oh, mercenary.
All right. Lista? Oh, hang on. Do I have mine? No, I don't have my react. Oh, Crystal Golem. So he can only be beaten up in a crystal cavern, which is where I am right now. So that's actually pretty good. And the Scepter of the Ape Lords. All right. So I'm going to play this, discard a card. I'm going to discard that card to draw 2 cards. If you have a monkey idol, I need to get me a monkey idol. Oh, now that comes out in the hand after it. So I already played her. All right. So I have 3 attaque, 4 because I got this, which is enough to get rid of him. So I'm going to kill the Crystal Guardian, which is why I didn't move yet. And then he gives me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I have 2 movement. So I'm going to go 1 to get this. And then I only used 3 of my attack. So I'm going to use my other attack to go through here. For my second movement. It gives me 2 coin, which is very good because I need the 2 coin. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to do the backpack first. All right, so I did my movement, did that. Now it's just buying things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to make noise, so take the singing sword. All right. Refill the row. Dos.
Joy. Dragon.
Yeah, but he only goes once, even if you pull another one. All right. Yeah, but at least we got rid of the two that give the +1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have your react? No react. That looks like the same hand you had last time, almost.
Yeah.
Because of the draw. All right, so we need to do the dragon. Well, there's no new cubes. What are we at? 4. Oh, that's bad. And the thing is, I don't unlock 3 items. It's per attack. So I only unlock 1 item for having 3 attacks. I knew that was going to get nasty because we had so many of those. All right, that was not fun. But that gives me 1 free movement now. 1 future turns. All right, so no.
My turn now. So flip my behavior token. I completed the 3.
Ooh, actually, hang on.
No, wait. I did this one first, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did that the first time.
So right now I can...
You could do attack, because that would give you 3. You could beat up on the fish. Are you in the water?
Yeah, I was...
Oh, no, you're not in the water yet. You gotta get down in the water first.
But then I can
Yeah,
go
but you
there
got...
first.
Yeah.
But I would need a clank. Or I could...
Well, no, you have 3 movement. That's 2. 1, 2.
So 1, 2.
That would heal you. And then 3 would put you in the water. Yep. So heal yourself 1.
Oh, but I have 4.
Well, that's fine. You don't have to use it
1,
all.
2, 3.
Yeah, but this gives you a small secret.
I can do... Okay.
Which one you want? And then use your attack egg.
It gives me a huevo. I forgot what huevo means.
It's just points at the end of the game. Oh, and the dragon goes up 1. Actually, it went up 1 from mine, and then it just went up again from you for you stealing its egg. Does not like you stealing its egg.
And then...
That's it. It's 5. It's just 5 every time now instead of 4. That's the escalation. Remember, that's how it gets the game going faster.
Okay.
Did you get your small?
So
you get your small
this,
secret.
Then I'm going to.
And then gave 1 more attack. Yep. So that's 3, right? Out of the fishy. Oh, hang on. Lo siento. Rewind. You can't go here because that would stop you because it's a crystal cavern. So you would have to take the clank. So you have to take the clank because the cavern. Now what you can do though, because now you hit the fishy, you're good. Now you hit the fishy. Leave.
Wait, so when we are in a cover, in a nice...
It stops you. It's the end of your movement. So that now you can heal. There you go. So we just had to change your order.
So I wasted...
No. We changed your order. That's all. You're good.
How did I move from here to here? Using one of these.
1, 2. You just didn't use all your movement.
But then you gave me...
Before you went here
Did you give
with 2, and that would have stopped you.
See. I got it. And then...
I healed you. And I got your clank. Yep. That's the better way, the better movement. Yep.
I already did this, so now I have 4.
4. And I got the scepter. That's all down here. Yeah, you might want to get the explorer. She gives you buy power and movement.
Okay, I waste 1.
Okay. All right. I get +1 clank, which gives me +1 swagger. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 movement, 1 attack, so 4 movement. 1, 2, 3.
So I have react.
If I draw a dragon, then yeah, you can play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm coming to visit you. Hola. I'm touching your butt.
Don't touch.
That allows me to heal.
It actually like fits very well.
Each time you gain gold, I'm not gaining any gold, so I have 2, 3, 4 because I get the +1 for him. So 4. I'm kind of in the same boat you are. I keep trying to make noise, so I'm gonna buy the 3. I'm gonna buy the more noise because I want to get hurt. I want to get damaged. All right, and then because I have this other one here that for every clank I have, I get additional buy power. So yeah, it just makes no sense. All right, so, all right, you ready? Drag on. Well, yeah, you gotta wait to make sure you don't take any damage first. All right, so we're taking 5. 5. 1, 2. Nope, you took damage. 3.
¿Por qué?
Doesn't it say you can't take damage? 4.
There is a dragon attack in which you take no damage.
No damage. You just took 2 damage.
Oh. I don't know.
No, but you keep it. You still get to play it next turn.
I thought that would make me not to take damage even if it would
hang on.
damage.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. Maybe that's... Hang on.
No, I don't think so. It says there is an attack.
There is a dragon attack in which you take no damage. Yeah. That's the condition. It's not giving you that condition.
It doesn't know it is going to happen or not.
Yeah. That's the condition to be able to play the card is you took no damage. Since you didn't take no damage, you can't react because you took damage. See?
So, but I can still use my movement.
See?
Just one. Okay, so what? Defeat the secret room. Only in the depths. So right now I am not. Oh, see, I am in the depths. No, see.
Yeah.
Defeat. Take a secret.
Yeah, depths is basically pure
from there.
below.
So I'm going to attack him.
All right, with cuatro. Do you have cuatro? I'll see. All right. Defeat. Take a secret tome. So you get one of the secret tomes up at the top. All right, and then you flip your last behavior token, which is a movement. So that gives you 2 movement.
And did you take my cloak?
Do you have 5? You have 7 yet?
Let's see.
All right, so 2 movement. You can go back to the shop and buy your scuba gear.
Oh, because I have 2 movements.
Yeah, because you had to flip your thingy. There's your scuba gear. Scuba gear. All right. So that one thing I noticed is when the camera zoomed in, that's when you're like off the side. See, because I had to zoom the camera in because the door, because it's light out there now, so it goes light. So I zoomed it in a little bit more, and so you're just kind of off to the side. All right, so you did that, did your movement, now you're buying.
Did that? See. 1, 2, 3.
3. Oh, when? Oh, you beat him up. No, never mind. That's the guy you just beat up. We're good.
What is he?
Up there. So you have 3 buy. Explore. That's it. All right. Listanimos. The Mountain King. We got the king and the queen out here now. All right. So I've got 1 clank, 2 clank, 3 clank. Because I'm going to heal. 3 clank. I have 3 attack, which, am I underwater? No, I'm not underwater right now, but I do have 1 movement. So I'm going to move 1 to get a secret. What's this? I have to find out what this one does. That's a new one.
I didn't do this.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Hang on. So let me go back. Take my 3 clank back. I'm still going to go that direction, so I know that's the one I would pull. All right, so flip your things. And I need to put this one back because I haven't healed yet. Quattro. I don't think there's any black ones left in there. I forget how many black ones there are total.
There is more. Oh.
That's four.
That was 4. Ah, you moved my cube.
Dang it, I didn't take damage. It's like I want to take damage. Okay, so back to what I was doing. So I have 3 Clank plus 1 heal. Go here to get my little potion, but I don't know what my potion does. How much money? Oh, I have no money. I need money. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3 attack. I'm underwater, so I'm going to beat up on the fishy. All right, what is this? I need to figure out what this does. So this is a new one in the adventuring party. So what is this one? Oh, Potion of Stealth. This new minor secret can be used in your turn to give you -1 Clank and also give each of your opponents +1 Clank. You can even use it if you have no Clank to remove. Oh, okay. So it's a Clank thingy. Clank transfer, what we'll call it. Yeah, so I did that. I'm currently swimming with $3. I have 3, 4, 5, 6.
What if you're underwater and you cannot move that turn to go outside?
You take a damage. So I have 6. If you have a crown, that means I gotta buy a crown, but I need to buy the scuba gear first. I'm not making a lot of money right now. 6. If you have a crown plus that, okay, so these are the same. 6, you get 5 money. I need monies. I'm gonna take the treasure map. Necesita dinero. All right. And an archaeologist. Okay.
So I got, of course, 1 Clank. How do we get rid of this?
What?
There is 1 card that says
You have to you basically have a card that says discard, and then you would discard that instead of playing it.
I get 2 because of her. And I have 1 market. Oh well, that's at the end.
That's the end of the game.
So I got 2. And with 2, oh. I'll do this one.
No, well, no, you don't have that card.
I don't have that
You don't do
card.
that one. So you have 2 attacking. The goblin, you can smack the goblin for 1. Now, technically, can you smack the goblin if you're underwater? I mean, I guess he could be swimming down there with you.
And then 5. 5.
Cinco.
Companion.
Oh. An opponent. So this one you get to react if the opponent enters a marketplace. Then you get to play this card. You get a movement or 2 coins. You may discard a card to get both. So this is one of those ones where it says you can discard a card to do something.
I want that.
You want that one? All right. Let's see here. The treasure hunter. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6. I am still underwater, right? Yeah, so I have 6 still underwater. So that means I'm going to beat up the fish twice. So that gets me 6 coin. I can discard a card to draw a card. Do I need all of this? I don't have this. This I would get rid of a movement. I can't get rid of him. I can't get rid of these because I use them. So it's do I want to get rid of him? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my primacy to draw a card. which basically netted me nothing but 1 less movement. So I have 2 movement, but I have to get out because I do not have scuba gear. So I'm going to get out, which heals me. And then I have 1, 2, 3, so I have 4. This allows me to draw a card, but I add to Clank. Archaeologist, draw a card. If you have a monkey idol, oh, this combos with what with my other card, because I need to go over to that side. I went to the wrong side. I need monkey idols. And then another 2. I guess I'll do the mercenary. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The pickpocket. Did I don't know. Oh yeah, you can go anywhere now because you have the scuba gear. As long as you got the movement.
So I can... Okay, instead of 2, I do just 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still up there. That does not work up there. So I have 1 movement and I got that one, so I can do 2, but wait. 1. How do I get out of there?
No, that's me.
If I was there.
You have to have some type of
turn.
teleport. You have to have some kind of teleport. You're gonna have to go the back way. If you don't want to go through there, you either need to take a Clank or go the back way.
I'll take a Clank.
Yeah. The only way with no Clank is way over here.
Well, I'll take a Clank.
Well, you do get to flip. You do get to flip a card. So with your flip, you could flip that, and that will at least get you down here and heal you.
And then on my next turn, you can
go wherever you want. Yeah, this just stops you on that turn, which for you is perfect because you only had 2 movement anyways. Then you heal. All right, so you have 4 attack. You're just gonna be beating up the goblin twice because you're not in the water. Smack the goblin twice.
1 Clank.
1 Clank.
And 2, 4. Draw a card.
But you have to do 2 Clank on acquiring it. It's worth a lot of points, though. It's worth 4 points at the end of the game. Then these 2 are 3s. Acquire a card to use a device that costs 3 or less. When you discard this, acquire a card to use a device that costs 6 or less. I'm not sure what a device is.
Artifact?
It's what? Well, no, this is water, so it's for this game.
Acquire a card or use a device that costs 3 or less.
I'm not sure what these devices are. I don't know. I don't remember talking about devices in the new book. Scuba, swimming, Clank tunnels, treasure rooms, potion of heroism, discarding. Yeah, nothing here talks about devices. Wonder if that's for like another expansion? Or use a device. Oh, that.
This?
Yeah, it allows you to use a device.
Right, it says device there.
Yeah, so it allows you to use the device that's out in the field, I think. Because devices are one-time use. Where are the devices? They talk about the devices in here somewhere. Where's the device cards? Clank, move through, card. Oh, use a device. Devices are cards with purple banners in the Dragon Road. Devices can be acquired with skill, but they do not become part of your deck. Instead, you perform the use text listed on the card and then place it in the dungeon discard pile next to the dungeon deck. The skill cost of the device is found in its lower right corner. So basically what this allows you to do is allows you to use the device without buying the device.
But what device? Because this is mine.
I know, but pretend this was still out here in the field. It would allow you to use this
okay.
without having to actually do anything.
Mm.
And this is one thing it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't say you keep the card, and it doesn't say when you're supposed to use it. So I was watching Dice Tower, and he was talking about your devices, you save them, and then you use them once. And in, I guess, Clank in Space, they changed that for something else. It's called something else now. And he liked that better, right?
Mm.
So for me, we always played it, you had to do the use action as soon as you acquired it. But I don't think that's the case. I think you can do it any time. Yeah, so that's fun. Technically now you won't need the teleport. So you could pretty much, if you wanted to, just use it for the 2 coins now.
Oh yeah, because it would make 7.
Because you have the scuba, yeah. All right, so that's what she does. If another one of those comes out here, she can use it without you having to buy it. That's what she lets you do.
And this boy.
Replace a card in the dungeon room. He just lets you get rid of a card. It's a girl.
Oh, listen.
That's one chica. Cuatro. You still got 4. Trading with this attractive gem over here.
What gem?
This beautiful gem, the sapphire here. That lets you draw cards, but you know, you do have to take 2 Clank to take it right now.
Let's see. So.
That's 2 Clank.
¿Por qué?
On acquire.
Oh, you see.
It's not every time. I wasn't telling you to actually take that. That was kind of like I was making a joke. All right. Oh, the Alchemist. What's he do? If you have a secret tome in play area or discard pile, 2 coins. Oh, he would work because you have a secret tome already. All right. So I need to get back up here so I can buy me scuba gear. So I do have 1 Clank, 2 Clank though. Each time you gain gold, I don't know if I'm going to be gaining any gold. I'm going to be spending gold. So I have 2 movement, which is just enough to get in here. I'm going to spend 7 to get me scuba gear. I'm going to 1, 2, 3. I have 3 attack. There's nobody for me to attack, so I'm going to hit the goblin. So I'm hitting him, so I get 1 gold. And then this increases my amount by 1. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buying power. I like her. She's got like a lot of attack, but which is good when you get down in the bottom because you keep smacking the fish for money. Makes sense that they added the fish for this one because you're not as likely to, I think, see some of the other monsters, so money's probably harder to come by. I think we'll do the treasure hunter, and then I'll do the explorer, I think. I don't know why I said I think. That's what I grabbed. All right. And we draw a card. Oish. Dragon Shrine. Oh, this allows you to trash cards. So this is one that'll let you get rid of a card out of your deck.
A card in your play area or discard pile.
Yeah. All right. So no dragon. Sin dragón. ¿Cómo se dice dragon en español?
You said it right.
Oh, I was just making words up again.
Dragon.
Dragon.
I get 2 monies.
I don't even have an artifact yet.
Oh, this is worth. I need 1 more market thing. Right? See, I need 1 more market thing so that this is worth 7 at the end.
Oh, you have to have at least 3 items in the market. Gotcha. So you got to go back up to the market.
Yep.
Or are you going swimming?
I need to go swimming because I'm going to defeat him. So I'm going to move with this.
And you get a secret. I like having the bank instead, because then you every time you go in a spot you can keep getting more. So I do like that change.
Double attack?
Double attack potion.
I can use it whenever?
Whenever. Same as your move potion that you keep forgetting about. Might want to put those on your board so you remember them.
Yeah, it's true. So I am going, now that I am in the water, I'm going to
hit the fish twice.
Hit the fish twice. I'm rich.
That's 5. I gave you a 5. All right.
Just checking.
Just easy.
And then I have 5.
Oh, did I give you the 2? Did I give you the 2 for the girl? See.
Then I have 6.
You didn't play the oh.
No.
You didn't play that card, did you? No.
Lo siento.
That's the monsters won't hurt
You
you.
want to steal it, I promise. 5. 5, 5, 5. Alright. Trash a card in your Discord.
He works with your secret tome.
If you have a secret tome in your play area or Discord pile, it works too. Solo un punto.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then 2 more is whether or not you want the mercenary. Again, you don't have to spend all of it, because at a certain point, if we keep adding like mercenaries and explorers, then you're not going to get your good cards. So I think there's a point when you don't want them anymore. You like the mercenary.
Have 4.
All right.
On your
The wizard. Hola, wizard. All right. So for each artifact, I don't have any artifacts. I get 5 from my treasure map. Hola, treasure map. Muy bien, graciasito. I do not have the monkey idol, so I do need to go over there and get the monkey idol. I do have 1 clank, which gives me 1 more buy power. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 movement. All right. So I'm going to go 1. Well, actually, before I leave, I'm going to buy something. 5, 6, 7. I'm going to buy the crown, because I think I had that thing that says if I have the crown, right? Or no, I need to buy somebody for the crown thing. All right. So, okay, so now I have 4 movement, and then 1 attack. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Then I have 2 buy power. Well, that's no bueno. Is there any way I can make more noise? Technically, yes. Hang on. I'm going to take this while I'm in there. So by taking that when I'm in there, that now gives me an artifact, which gives me +1 more clank, but it also gives me 2 more monies. And because I made another clank, that gives me 3 buy power. And for 3 buy power, I don't want to buy her. I wanted to buy them, which really, I don't know why I was thinking, like, give me 1 more, but that's fine. I'll buy her. She allows me to use the shrine. Yep. That's fine. All right, let me refill. Oh, dragon!
Let me see.
I'm going to use my potion, which makes me remove 1. You have to add 1.
Excuse?
That's what the potion did. And we are at 5 + 1. So we're at 6. I'll do them at 2 at a time. 2, 4, 6. I took the most damage. I forget how many black cubes there are in there. I think, is it 21 maybe? All right, but that does unlock another ability for me. Hang on. And, well, no, that was my turn, right? Yeah, that was my, damn it. persist. Here's the question. The react, maybe that is wrong. Maybe it's any time. Let me double check on that react because I'm wondering if that is any time because I would draw. Let me double check the order of operations. If I would refill my hand before the dragon attacks, then technically I have that card in my hand when the dragon attacks. Clank. Tunnels. At the end of every turn, if the space is empty, so do you draw back into your hand before or after? When does it tell you to refill your hand? The plan, acquire your stuff, gaining gold. All right, once you played all your cards and use as much resources you want on your turn ends. Put all the cards in your discard pile. Okay, so you draw 5 first. So you draw 5 before the dragon attacks, which is what I thought. And then the reaction card. React. Many cards in expansion text mark react. It's a way to jump in during an opponent's turn and effectively expand your hand size your next turn. If the react condition occurs early in an opponent's turn, you can still react later in the turn. Now, you can't use a react to draw additional cards during your own turn. You must react during your opponent's turn, or in the case of some cards, between turns, which is what the dragon attack is between turns. So, because the dragon attacked, and I took damage, I can play my persist. So same as yours. Anytime the dragon attacks, we can do our persist cards. So that means I get to play that, draw 1 card. Okay. Lo siento, that was a lot for me to figure out that we've been playing that wrong.
So I'm going to do this. This is what I want. It says movement or 2 or may discard 1 card to get both. So I'll discard this one, but did I already
Clank?
to give
Which
you
means
first?
no, which means you don't do the clank because you're discarding it.
Okay, and then
you get 1 movement and 2.
I have this one, so I will use this one too.
So it gives you 2 movement.
And what I want is then, since I have to go out, but I can move here first with my.
That's only 1 movement.
And then here.
We don't have to get out.
Porque no, I have to breathe.
But you have scuba gear now.
Also, I thought the scuba gear was this.
It's both.
Oh!
Yeah, it only shows the 1 icon, but it's both. You don't have to come out anymore because you have scuba gear.
Then I don't want.
Plus, you also get to flip a thing of.
But then.
Yeah, but you can come all the way down here now.
Wait, I was here, so.
So you could go 1. If you went, you could go. If you flip your movement, oh, you already used your
It's
movement.
already moved.
So yeah, you could go 1, 2, and get a big secret. You go 1, 2, get a earn, and then start making your way out, or go buy some stuff at the market, then make your way out. You can go 1, 2, and then on your next turn, go there and get the big 30.
Okay, so 1, 2.
So you get 1 coin.
So you have to get out.
No. And there's your big secret. Ooh, worth 7 points.
Chops.
It's a chalice. Okay. All right. You played him.
I played him. Okay. And then
You have
flip behavior token.
so you flip that, so that'll give you 4. Yep, which should get you the dragon shrine. Oh, you could also beat up the door if you didn't want to flip that over and just wanted to beat up the door instead.
And then
That just gives you well, no, because that gives you a movement which would allow you to come in here.
Right now?
You will have to take 1 damage though because of the monster in there.
Okay. So Not this one, but this one.
That one. You can get rid of the door, which allows you to move in here. And then you take 1 damage. And you're going to heal that. See, when you leave, you're going to heal it anyways. All right. So now you have 3 buy power. So whether you want another explorer to run away. Run away! It's up there. All right. So draw to 5. Got to make sure we do it in the right order. You got to draw to 5 first. Because you might get your reactability. Boots of massive swiftness. Swiftness boots. All right. So attack, burgle, search. Each time you gain gold, gain extra gold. All right. All right. So I'm going to heal 1, which gives me 1 clank. I have 4 attack. No, I have 5 attack, 2 movement. Oh, but I'm gonna get stuck if I go through there. I want these guys. All right, so I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna use a sword to fight this guy. Oh no, because that goes, then I get stuck. Oh, that's all I have is 2 movement. Yeah, I only have 2. Okay, so I'm good right there. And then I have 5 attack, which there's no bad guys to attack. So I'm going to hit the, I'm underwater. So I'm going to hit the fish once, which gives me 3. And she gives me +1. And then I'm going to hit the goblin once, which gives me 1. And then she gives me +1. Somebody needs to upgrade their coins to something bigger. You don't like the big coins, do you? Do you have 10? You could get a 10, I bet, over there. I bet you have enough to get a 10.
10.
See? You get the big gold coin. The big fancy gold coin.
This looks like the 1,000 pesos coin.
1,000 pesos? Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 buy power. So I want the queen for 6. She heals me. I really don't need the mercenary. So I'm not going to buy the mercenary. So I'm good. Ooh. I keep flipping them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it feels so small. I'm thinking, oh, it's 5 cards left. It happens to be 6. All right. Still no attack by the dragon. All right, I got to get down there and get that plate mail and make my escape. I think. I think.
What? Wait, how did I get this?
Okay. No, that's a card you can draw. It goes in your deck. It's just, that's it? Yeah, it's a point card, but it gives you no other benefit but points at the end of the game. So it's kind of one of those ones where if you can combo it with something else that works with the tomes, you're better, right? It's just what it is. So you have two movements. You're here, which would get you out, so you can heal.
1, and then...
Second ball.
Okay.
2. It's not a pin like this one.
Then 6 and 7.
No.
No, I don't have the card.
You don't have the right card.
The card is missing.
6, you have the wizard. You get 2 more points for each tome you have.
I have only 1 tome.
Well, maybe you can buy more. How much are there? 7, right?
Yeah.
Towards the end of the game, remember, that's all you're buying because they're worth the most points as you're exiting, right? Because most of this stuff isn't going to give you that many points. And you don't need it to escape.
But I have 6, so...
Wizard, 6.
Okay.
And see, he gives you 3 each time, which gets you that much closer to buying more tomes. He's a combo character. Combos. Draw your 5. That's right. There's no dragon attack anyways, so you're good. Do I want to buy anything? I don't think I need to buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to discard my scepter, so that way I don't take 3 clank. Draw my last card. Draw a card. If you have a monkey, +2. Okay, so I do have a monkey. Monkey, 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 banana. Monkey, 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 banana.
My monkey.
You monkey. All right, draw a card. Another burgle. That is a lot. All right. I have 4 attack, so I'm going to beat up on the fish for 3. And I have 2 movement. So I'm going to go 1, grab the armor. And then that's locked, so I have to go 2. Go through there. Which gives me... Not sure what this gives me. I don't know if we've ever gotten this one before. Is that... See, I don't know if that's the new one or the old one.
Which one?
It's got pictures of cards. Oh, here we go. Flash of Brilliance. Immediately draw 3 cards, then return the token to the box. Okie dokie. So I guess
Wow.
1, 2, 3 more cards. All right. Oh, stumble, +1 clank. Well, that wasn't as good. All right, so now how much buying power do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oish.
Oosh.
I'm trying to escape, so now it's like it's all about escaping. Question is, do I want to get the tome for 7? Get the boots for 5? Well, that would give me 3. Draw a card. If you have a crown, draw another card. That lets me draw 2 cards. That'd give me 3, 4, 5, and draw a card. So I'd basically be losing 2 points at the end of the game, but I'd be able to escape a lot quicker. Also means that there's a higher probability of us getting a dragon this turn now. All right. He's up. That's not a dragon. That's a medic. He heals. That's not a dragon. That's climbing gear. It gives you plus. Oh, discard a card to get a movement. Yeah, see, these are all that discard, a lot of discarding action, but we haven't gotten any card that says if you discard this card, you get this benefit. We haven't seen the cards that those combo with. No dragon, your turn.
I'm going to move out, but I need another thing from the market, so I would go. I don't have the key yet.
No, you got one. You end up stopping in the. Well, you'd go. Yeah, either way, you're going to stop. Both ways take you. This one at least heals you.
Okay, so 1, 2. That was. Oh, it was 3.
Yeah, but you can't go a third one, so it's just what it is. But you do get to flip your. Which means you have a high probability of damaging me here.
And you're happy. You want to be
well, a little bit, not much. I don't know how many yellow cubes are in that bag right now.
I get 2 coins for this.
Yep, since you can't do a movement, it doesn't make sense to do anything else, does it?
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
The shrine.
Does this give me points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Was it 1 to 1? It's been a while. I can't remember the points. Not advanced scoring. 5 points equal to the amount of gold they have accumulated.
Mm-hmm. Equal to the...
A points equal to the amount. So every gold counts as 1 point. So every gold you have left over at the end of the game counts as 1 point.
I'll get this.
All right.
That's it. And then this is flipped.
Oh, or discard. Yep, so that's flipped. So that means you're going to do a clank. And pulling, you got rid of the thingy, so, well, that doesn't impact you anyways. Although we could still get another dragon here after this one. So 4. 1. Ouch. 2. Cheater. 3. 4. Cheater.
So no.
Cheater. Alright, so I took damage, so I get another attack. Alright, and now we refill this. Draw your cards. Because you might get your react thing. I didn't get my react. Oh yeah, I got my react thing. Actually, hang on. On your turn, I can react. So I would have already drawn. Because I took damage on it last turn. Alright. So dragon attack. And that's going to be 5. 2. 4. I don't know if there's any black ones left in here. I'm going to dig all the way down to the very, very bottom. 5. Yeah, it's time to head out. The dragon is pissed. It's time to run away. All right. So now it's mi turno. All right. If you have a crown, which I do, I get to heal. I get to heal +1 clank. +3 clank for my apes. Dang monkeys. Each time you gain gold. Okay, so I am underwater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to smack the fish once, which gives me a bonus gold. And then I'm going to smack the fish twice, which gives me a bonus gold. All right. And I have 2 movement. So 1. I'll go ahead and do it 2. I'm going to use one of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use my last attack for that.
Salud.
That shook everything. That was an earthquake. All right, so I did that, so I didn't take damage, and then I do get a small secret, which is 2 more coins.
Yeah.
See? And then I have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 buy power. So I'll do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5. Why do I have to do that, man? So 3, 4, 5. I want to acquire +2 clank. I'm hightailing it to the end now. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Dragon time. That's not a dragon. Dragon time. That's not a dragon. There is no dragon.
Okay, I'm going to draw 1 card. See?
Mm-hmm.
If you have a secret tomb in your play area or discard pile.
Yeah, so you have a secret tome in your...
Oh, it's not
You bought one.
here.
Oh, you just shuffled, didn't you?
Okay. So I'm going to use this.
Technically, hang on. There's a way that you can accomplish that. No, you won't have enough. You could accomplish it if you were to do 2, 3, 4. Say you had 7 before playing this. You could buy one. It would go to your discard pile. Then you could play that. You see what I mean? If you had 7 before that one.
Oh, see. Well, so what I want to do is go
Plus
to
one
the
Clank.
mark.
I want you to plus 1 Clank. That's what I want you to do.
That's rude. Like if I was going to forget or something.
You probably would. You may be like slide and be like, that wasn't there.
So I want to go to the market, so I will use this movement.
Can you?
This movement, no. Why do I always forget that I cannot use it?
You can only do it when the card says so. So you only have one movement.
But I want to go here.
You can go here.
No, I want the market because then I cannot leave the market. I mean, it will
You
be
can
stuck
go. No,
there.
You go here, then you go here, and then you go here.
That is not the market.
These are all 4 market. That whole row is
What
market
is this
row.
thing?
That's a market where you also get an artifact. That's what happened. That's what I did. I stole a ring while I was in there. I was stealing, because that's where we are with thieves.
So it would be next time. Yeah. Okay, then here
there.
one.
Which secret?
I'm sorry.
The one that you flicked away. I should make you take that one. You're like, you're not good enough for me.
Okay.
You had a lot of attack. You should just go ahead and use that probably now that you're underwater, because that would give you 6. All right. Wow, you got a lot of money.
Okay.
I feel like Audrey likes this game or something.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Maybe I don't have a crown. But now I need to think of points.
Yeah. You really needed 7. That's probably your best. One of these two. They give you 3 points each. This is next to impossible for the reactability, so you'd really be getting it for the swords and the 3 buy power versus a move of sword and 2 buy tower. I think the higher buy power is probably better because, like I said, as you're escaping, you're trying to buy them tomes.
Okay, this one.
So it works with your wizard.
And that's it.
That's it. Yep. Draw on a 5. We have un dragon on the loose. This could be painful. All right, dragon. 5. No, 6, because we have the spotter. 2. 4. That might be the last black one. 6. Did you get your... Oh, no, it's no damage. You just took damage.
Yeah, I got it, of course.
Of course you got it when you take damage. Yeah, that really comes in handy when it's your turn to do this, because you're not going to take any damage. That's how it combos, is when yours happens. Okay, I've got 3 health. I'm getting out of dodge. Acquire a card or use a device that costs 3 or less. When you discard this, oh, here it is. When you discard this, so she's that one that says that if you discard her, you get a better benefit. And unfortunately, I'm not doing that. All right, so I got 2 Clank. If you have a monkey idol, I don't have to stop in the crystal caves. That's good. That's why I bought my monkey. Stop the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna spend 7 to get 9. There's one more that you can buy that'll net you a profit, which is that one there, because these will lose you points. Technically, I could buy that one as well. I can't remember. Can you only buy one thing when you're at the market, or as much as you can afford? I don't want to cheat you out of that stuff, because I could buy both of those And that seems unfair if I can go in there and buy everything in the market.
No, don't do that.
Gaining gold, acquiring your deck. Market. No, place the market items. No, I got place the market items. Where? How do we use the market? Buy from market. Market is serious space is dungeon. All items in the market cost 7. Place each item you buy in your player area. Items of the market are described in the back. That wasn't very helpful. Just says place each item you buy in front of you, but it doesn't say that you can't buy more than one.
So that means you can buy yours.
Yeah, so I can buy.
Leave me one.
Well, no, I'm buying the ones that will. I'm buying the last 2 that would net you profit. Instead of 7 coins, instead of 7 points for 7 coins, I'm getting 8 points. So it gets me a profit of 1. For you, you'll lose 2 points, but you'll gain the points because of your person.
My card.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a wash. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I only moved 1. I use my sword to get through him. 2. Get a coin. Because I have a monkey idol, that doesn't stop me. So 3. I'm going to use my sword to go through here. 4. All right, so I've used 2 swords. I have 2 swords left. I'm going to smack the goblin. And, oh, each time I gained gold this turn, which was twice, I gained an extra gold because of my search. And then I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she allows me to acquire 1 of 3 or less, so I have 7. First, I can acquire 1 of 3 or less. He doesn't give me points. This gives me points. And now I have 7 more. So I'll just do a total. That was a big turn. For all that for the low price of 2 Clank. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome is saying they don't have my Norton
Mine
protection.
keeps telling me something.
Norton wants you to install their toolbar for virus protection on the web, which we technically probably should do, just to be safe. All right, so it's a boomerang.
It looks like a such.
Oh, this is the one where you get to keep bringing it back to your hand when you discard it.
Well, so I have this one that I'm going to use, which is trash 1 card.
All right, so that means that completely leaves the game. Yeah, it's over there somewhere.
Did I?
I
had trashed that already, and I think I put it back on my pile.
No, you don't have any other trash cards. That's your first and only trash card.
No.
The other thing wasn't a trash. Remember, the other one was teleport or take 2 gold.
That I asked you, but do I have to Clank right now? You said no.
No. This card is what you did there. You discarded your Clank card.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first time you've had a trash card. You used it.
I used it.
Adios. Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the goldfish with this one and this. And I will walk to, where did I say?
There and then up.
And there.
That gives you nothing. And you have
I know,
2.
Amor, I cannot do this.
That's fine.
No, I can't do it. I don't have the card.
What card?
That lets me flip this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then you can't do that. Give me the money back. Stop cheating.
I'm going to give you 2.
3.
No, I can't.
The fish is worth 3.
I can't.
Oh, you're going to smack the goblin
smack
instead.
the goblin.
Okay. Yeah, you can smack the goblin. He was down there swimming with you. He was just trying to enjoy a nice swim, and you smacked him from behind with a sword. 2. No, that's 2. You get 1 point. Better than nothing. All right. Okay. Dragon. Dragon. All right. So I know I have enough to get out. And that's no problem. I got plenty of movement. I get 5 gold or 5 silver for the treasure map. For each artifact you have, +1 clank. So I get 2 clank. But I also get 2 gold. That's 4.
You went too far away.
I told you I was ready to get out, man. For each clank you get +1. So I made 2 clank. So 2. So 2, 4, 6, 7. That's my tome. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. So I'm going to hit the goblin twice. Oops.
Oh, you cheater.
I was thinking he's worth 2. I was thinking he was right. Because my other card that always makes it +1.
Uh-huh.
All right. So that's all I can do with what I've got here. So now I'm just going to move. Gets me out. All right. I don't think it activates the dragon. I think it just increases the number of coins on a dragon activation. These are doing in early turns. They add no more clank to the clank area. Cards that affect players don't affect them. Any cubes in their color drawn from the bag is no damage. First time a player leaves, they get the yeah, somebody go here. All right. Yeah, so you have 5 turns to get out. Yep, you have 5 turns basically to get out. If you buy, now here's the thing, if you buy things from here, that's the only way the dragon can attack, is by buying things from here, because that's the only way I can draw a card out. But again, it's that point thing. If you don't have 7, you're kind of forced to buy something from there or not buying anything at all. It's just whether you want to get more points or not. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and sort my cards.
Well, I will attack the Each player may make +1 clank to get 2 coins. No. I want to attack the goldfish.
The fish? Oh, you're underwater. So how many times? Twice?
Sí.
6.
Underwater, and then I go to the market.
Okie. You just need to buy any one thing.
And
Key's probably the key, or the cloak is probably your best bet. It's your choice. Which way are you trying to get out? The cloak, if you're going to go this way, the cloak, you go this way, probably the cloak, because I mean there are locks, but it's not the direction you're going. The lock would help here if you want to take the shortcut, but then you would also, the cloak helps if you don't get that one card that lets you go to the monsters for free. Oh, you can buy both actually too. You'll lose a little bit more money, but then you don't have to worry about this and you don't have to worry about that.
But where does one come?
They're both 7. Key and the cloak. You want to buy both because then you can go through here and you can go through there. You don't have to go all the way up and around.
But I waste mucho money.
You do, but you get out quicker. If you're not worried about getting out quicker, then
No.
So you get a cloak, you get a key. All right. All right, so you bought your stuff. That was your one movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't buy a lot of movement. Did you bought so many mercenaries and not enough explorers, I think.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Buy a tome.
Buy a tome.
Buy a tome. Tome.
Here?
See, discard. All right. Do Terno again. There, I took my turn.
Oh.
That's now we're at the end of the game. It's you basically just counting down to death. which is that skull right there.
Skull.
Hmm?
What skull?
Right here. All right, so one movement.
And then I have to stop there.
Well, it
But
doesn't
it's my
matter.
turn again. Yay.
For next turn.
And then
Behavior, you take one of your rewards. Don't do the movement, you can't move this turn. Well, hang on, what do you got? One, two, three, four, five,
6,
six.
7, 8.
Oh, so you got plenty enough to buy a tome. Yeah, so your attack's best because then you can. Well, no, attack doesn't help you because you already have enough to beat him up.
I can't get 3 instead of 2.
You're not underwater.
Ah, but I am there with the eyes.
That doesn't count.
Okay, let's go.
There's no
what
two,
is
so
that?
it really doesn't matter which one you use. You're going to waste either. So you either waste the point or you waste the attack.
Point.
Alright.
So I have.
Goblin.
Okay.
8.
8. Tomba.
Yeah, because remember, that's going to combo with your wizard. Every tome's going to give you an extra 2 points on this wizard. So I think you're up to like 4 now.
3, I think.
I think you're at 4, actually. Right?
Okay. So
So, all right. Guess what?
my turn.
No, hang on. I went. Now it's your turn.
You win?
Yeah, I moved over. I went.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
But you're gonna win.
Does it say I still add mine to the bag? Let me double check that. No, it's all about points. Remember, you can still count your points. You just don't get the extra 20 up there at the top. That's why you want to escape. But you made it above, so you can be rescued.
Mi gatico. Mi burglar gatico.
Oh no, it's on the second and fourth places. It is an instant dragon attack. So those are dragon attacks. We've been playing these wrong. These danger ones are dragon attacks. We were just using them as a +1. There you go. Where's that symbol at?
So it's just the amount that we have in here +1?
Hang on. Oh, it's because there's a picture of a dragon at the top. That's why. These are right. These are +1 while they're out here. That is because I went on the dragon. So technically,
Every time you go, you move.
every time I move, it's a dragon attack.
We
That's
have never have we done that?
yeah. I think we usually do. I think I was just forgetting.
And where are the little crosses at the bottom?
That's how many more cubes I pull. Okay, so I still got to put my Clank cubes in there. It doesn't say not to put them in there because that gives you gives everybody else a chance of not getting hit. All right, so I have to pull 6, 7 for the first time. You might not have been able to make that second turn. We'll find out here. No, you're still good. Right, but guess what? Now I'm gonna do that one. We're at 5,
Nice.
6, 7, 8. There's not many left in here. You didn't have much in there. I had the most because I was trying to get mine in there because that's my guy, is try to get it in there so I can get my upgrades and then hope I can heal it off. All right. So that was me moving there. So now it's your turn again.
And then you're gonna move again and add
Yep.
3.
Yeah, so it'd be 3, 4. Well, technically on that last turn, you had 2 attack. You should have attacked him. To get, you made,
each player made.
yeah. So technically, what you would have done is you would have been able to make a clank to get 2 gold, which I gave you 1.
Do that.
I gave you 1. Hey, we're switching it to do this. Well, it's too late. Do that. Doesn't matter. We'll just go with what it was. You could have done that last turn instead of the goblin. I forgot he was down here. That would have gotten you gold. You've gotten rid of him, and I would have drawn 1 less cube, meaning that might not have came out. It's no big deal. I mean, you got 2 health left, but no movement. You didn't buy any movement cards, did you?
No.
You weren't expecting to leave. It's like I'm having fun down here in the water. I'm a cat. I like water. Yeah, right.
But it's so hard. Like, even the explorer only has 1. I have explorers.
Oh, you must not have bought anything else that involved.
No, from here.
Yeah.
So the behavior face down. So wait, I'm good. 1, 2. I don't have any movement, so I'm gonna spend this and this.
Okay.
And move 1. So this gives me 1 coin. Why is it red?
No, why are you going that way?
Because
Go to the secret. You have the cloak. You can go to this. You can go there.
I want it.
You can go there, and then you can go there. Remember, you bought the key and the cloak to specifically go that direction anymore.
Chales.
How'd you get a movement? Oh, your catitude. Okay.
See.
Oh no, did you?
And this. I have this.
For your catitude.
And that. So those. I did 1.
Yeah. So now you can go up 1 more. You're a little rascal.
Then I have draw 1 card.
Okay.
And it gives me 2 attacks for the goblin. I mean, 1 attack to the goblin. And 5. So how do I? Oh no, this is if I attack. Oh, so now should I just not do? I just did goblin.
Yeah, well that's fine. Here, that, and then you get -2 clank.
And no, I still have to buy something for 5.
That'll give you 3 points, but you have to do +2 clank. Each other player does +1 clank. Second.
All
right. Roll your 5 cards. Because the dragon's going to attack. Twice. No, he doesn't. He's new. This is a new one. This is from the adventuring party. Defeat, draw 2 cards. Players may return any monkey idols to the monkey shrine room to take a secret tome. Ooh. See, well, yeah, but you need a monkey shrine. Basically, he's mad. You give him his monkey back, which is only worth 5, and then you get a tome instead. That's kind of cool. But guess what? We got to do a dragon attack first. So it is at 5.
Harvest 2 opportunities.
Oops, hang on. We got to do this dragon attack first, then my dragon attack. There's not enough cubes for 2 dragons. 2, 3, 4.
I'm dead.
Hang on. Just So, kitty cat muerte. All right, so you don't get the extra 20. All right, so now we need to add up. Get these out of the way. All right, so you need to separate your cards. So
separate your cards.
see, points, no points, points, no points,
Okay,
points. Mom, I'll do this. You do that too. I'm already done mine.
Points, points, no points.
To stumble. All right. First are your artifacts. How many points did you get for your artifacts? Which is just the big
37
pentagon ones. So you got 37. I got 30. Tokens. So all the little square tokens, your idols.
from the market.
Yeah, any of the little tokens.
$20.
69.
Oh, with the egg, 23.
All right. Coins.
$22.
16. And now the fun part, cards.
So each tone. Do you know? 27.
Not the calendar. Oh, there is an actual calendar. Oh, but I'm not using it. Cha-ching. eBay.
$49.
49. All right. So let's see here. What do we got?
Oh, and this, I didn't count this.
Oh, let's see.
14. Where was this?
Tokens.
Oh, let's see.
Cha-ching. So 30. 37. All right. All right. There's yours. $157 to $145. So there we go. That is the Sunken Treasures. So we'll go ahead. We'll do first impressions because again, we'll go first impressions over this specific expansion and what we think about the new asymmetric abilities. All right, there we go. Yeah, definitely when the camera zoomed in, we definitely need to figure out the sitting situation. We just have to be closer, I guess, during the whole gameplay.
Oosh.
All right, so there we go. So the first thing are the components. The components are the same as they were. The only new components really are the new meeples. I do like the new meeples. I got my little monkey meeple, little robot monkey, and she's got the kitty cat meeple. You do get the new player boards. They are nice, sturdy player boards. They're not dual layer, which honestly with this game, because you're having to constantly move them, I think dual layer would get in the way, you know? So
that one is specific. This one is
this
not
one specifically.
as, I mean, this one is not.
Yeah, well, but you're constantly having to flip it. If it's dual layered, it would almost be the same layer. It'd be hard to get them in and out. So I think they're fine. I think the components are fine. Cards the same quality as the other cards. Of course, deck builders we do. It's one of the few times we actually sleeve cards. But yeah, that's the components. The game board, that's the same. The the art. Do you like the art on the game board?
Yeah.
The art on the cards. Yeah. So it's the same as always been. Same great art that they usually
Even
have.
the cut is so cute.
Even the kitty, the burgle, with Mr. Whiskers. Next are the mechanics. So the new mechanics, the scuba is a different mechanic. And then really the asymmetric of our characters. What did you think of your character's abilities and the new things like the scuba?
I liked it. I liked mine. Even though I forgot that I had to use a card most of the time. But but I think it was very helpful.
Yeah. I like having the asymmetric powers. Like I said, when we played Merchant's Cove, I think that was the first time we saw having different powers that you get to play with kind of makes you feel unique in what you're doing. I like that there are double. I mean, for us, we didn't get to take advantage of it, but I like the new double tokens that are on the board. I think that's a nice mechanic upgrade. I like the options with the secrets, how they change that up a little bit. So yeah, all the new mechanics I think are fine and just add more to the overall game, right? I do like having the new fish. Definitely like him.
Oh
We were
yeah.
beating the snot out of the fish.
Yeah.
I
Or 3 coins.
really like the fish. 3 coins, which also was, I like that because that was one thing with regular Clank that I felt like struggled a bit was getting enough money
Yeah, that
to
is
be able
true.
to do anything. Unless you bought cards that had money on them,
Yeah,
you
I
weren't getting
remember.
an income. So it was more or less trying to get all of the monkeys or something like that and then escaping. So yeah, I do like all the mechanics. I think it's great. I think it does add a lot. Same thing as like we've said with most deck builders, once you get an asymmetric ability, I don't think we'll play with the basic starter cards
Yeah,
unless we're
that
playing
is-
with somebody new.
Right.
That'd be the only time we would play with it. Difficulty. How much more difficulty do you think it added with the scuba and with our asymmetric abilities?
I don't think much. I think it added something different and new, but like it actually was helpful. Getting the scuba helped me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the difficulty is in knowing what it does.
Yeah, knowing what it does.
Which I
And then,
didn't know.
yeah, I think, yeah, the scuba, the complexity it adds is just knowing about having to leave the water. So that
Yeah.
was like a little bit
Okay,
extra.
yes.
So again, this wouldn't be the first one you'd want to introduce somebody to. Similarly, the asymmetric powers, I wouldn't recommend adding these into any new game because it does add a touch of difficulty. But again, it's based on your game group too. If you've got a game group that's used to asymmetric powers, throwing in asymmetric powers might not confuse them anymore. And having abilities specifically on your deck of cards may not confuse them anymore. So really, it is based. But I would say like people that so far we've introduced games to, which are not gamers, we would do base Clank. We wouldn't introduce any of this extra.
Yeah, that is true.
All right. Fun at 2. It's always fun at 2. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we played with Jade. We played with. Did we ever play with Christina and them? No. So just Jade. But even at 3, I don't feel like it played that much different. And now that you get the only difference was the tightness. When you have more player, you had more tightness on the artifacts. But now because there's 2 of every artifact, that tightness kind of goes away.
Right.
So I don't have a problem at 2. And I mean, I know it's better at higher player counts, especially if you want to do more of a party style game. So yeah, it works at 2.
The 2 it worked very well.
Last thing is the theme. So it's the same theme as before. We're thieves. We're trying to go down and steal treasure without the, in this case, Hydra, 3-headed dragon from attacking us. But this time it's a pirate ship with water. So did you like the new theme that this one brought?
I think it is, yeah. It is, I mean, I would not say like, oh yeah, I felt like a thief stealing things, but it does, like having the water and being under the ship and all this is I don't know.
It gives you variety.
Exactly.
Because otherwise it was the same castle, the same thing every
Right.
time. Now we have this.
And then you have to leave.
There's another board on the opposite side of this. And then, of course, we have the Mummy expansion. So there's 2 boards there. One of them you play at a diamond.
Oh.
Yeah, instead of the square. And then we have the monkey board. So there are 2 sides on that. And then we have the spider board. There's 2 sides on that. So that's a lot of variety. And they're all slightly different themes, right? Slightly different aspects of the same game. So I do like that. And it's kind of why I'm kind of confused why when they did Clank in Space, they didn't just make it an expansion. I mean, I get it. It's because all these cards would be thematically they wouldn't fit. You'd have to get rid of all the cards.
Yeah.
So I kind of get why they didn't for Space. But yeah, I like it. I think it works well. The new cards, right? Where we got I had the little Nurgle guy, like the little Merlings. Like I like that. It adds a little bit of difference to the decks. Oh, gracias, Bella. All right, that must be Bella telling us that we need to stop rambling. With that said, guys, if you want to watch more Clank gameplay, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications.
And all that YouTube stuff. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.